Hi everybody, Enosh here, and this is That Star Wars Show. That's right, That Star Wars Show, the one that brings you a weekly recap of different Star Wars news items and things going on in the Star Wars universe. So, look, we've got a lot to talk about today. We got 3 different stories that have come across my table, so to speak, and I am interested to hear what you guys think of each one of these. We're going to start off with a little bit of Rogue One news. Rogue One is, of course, the movie coming out this Christmas, this December 2016, and it's supposed to follow the story of the rebels who stole the plans to the first Death Star. Now, this movie has really grown a lot as far as news items go in the last couple months. Obviously, Episode 7 was kind of stealing everything Star Wars related there for a while, as it well deserves. But now we're straight on for Rogue One, and last couple weeks there's been a lot of information coming out about Darth Vader playing a pivotal role in this new movie, and I'm really excited about that. I'm looking forward to seeing Darth Vader in his prime. There's been talk now about he's going to be cutting people down. There's been storyboards that have been seen apparently that have him just basically wiping out people on the battlefield, and I look forward to seeing something like that, to seeing Darth Vader really in his prime, really doing what Darth Vader should be doing, what we didn't get to see him do in Episode 3. So I look forward to that. Now, there's also talk about, we talked about this last episode, when we talk about Han Solo casting. There's been talk about they wanted to get Han Solo, the young Han Solo cast, for a possible cameo in Rogue One. So we may see that coming up. But then also this week, something news came out. In Nuremberg, Germany, the toy fair there was a Lego presentation for Rogue One, and they used a photo when showing Lego, when the presentation was given, and it had various pictures for various different sets for Episode 7, Episode 8, and different things. Shows Rogue One, and what is there? That looks like a fire spray 3-1 class patrol and attack craft. That's right, it looked a lot like Boba Fett's Slave 1 ship. What do you think of this? I mean, it doesn't really come out and say that Boba Fett is going to be in this movie, but I will say this. It does seem to point in that direction. Boba Fett and Darth Vader seem to have some kind of relationship in Episode 5 in The Empire Strikes Back, and Vader even says to him, no disintegrations when going after Han Solo. It'll be interesting to see if they bring Boba Fett into this, if Boba Fett has something to do with this, and are we going to see a disintegration? Are we going to see why Darth Vader says that to him? Plus, I find it interesting, too, that if you have a Han Solo cameo, obviously Han Solo and Boba Fett have a history. Maybe expound on that a little bit. And remember, there was, at one time, a Boba Fett movie planned, which was going to be an anthology movie, a standalone movie, and that was actually put on hold. And so maybe that was to bring Boba Fett into this Rogue One movie. I find this very interesting. I'd be very curious to know what you think of this. What are your thoughts on, Boba Fett being in Rogue One possibly? It'd be great to see. I love how, we're not going to see a lot of our heroes, our known heroes in this movie. It doesn't look like. I mean, possibly Han Solo. But it looks like we're getting some of those great villains. We're getting Darth Vader, possibly Boba Fett now as a villain. And it'll be interesting to see how those relationships all play out. So let me know in the comment section what you think of that. Now, next, on to StarWarsNewsNet.com is reporting about some cool things for Star Wars Rebels Season 3. One, it's just kind of a side story, but they're reporting that Ezra Bridger, obviously on the show, is going to have in Season 3 more of a short haircut, kind of getting a style change there, and that he will possibly sport an Obi-Wan style lightsaber. So maybe change up that lightsaber that has the gun. Kind of seeing him get a little older, a little bit more mature, kind of going to something like that. But that's not the big news. They are also reporting that Making Star Wars, Jason Ward, has reported that we are going to get Grand Admiral Thrawn in Season 3. Now, this is not confirmed. This is not something for sure, but man, would I be excited about this. I know there's many of you like me. I've accepted the fact that Disney bought Star Wars and that they had to kind of reboot the thing, and the expanded universe had to go. But I love how they're picking different characters out, various characters out that meant a lot to us, and reintroducing them into actual Star Wars canon. So Grand Admiral Thrawn is one of those people, is one of those characters that I just want to see so bad in this Star Wars canon. There's been some talk that Benicio del Toro may be playing him in Episode 8. I would love to see that. This would be a great connection. What do you think? Are you looking forward? Would you be excited if Season 3, man, you turn on Star Wars Rebels and there's our blue-skinned leader right there, man, messing up Rebels left and right, because you don't mess with Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's just a great character, very cunning, very wise, and I would love to see him even on the small screen in Star Wars Rebels. So what do you think of that? And then finally today, a site that I have friended and that I like is Urban Acolyte TV. And Prince over there shared a story that at first, when I first read the headline, I thought to myself, oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. This is the most ridiculous theory I have ever heard of. And that is Snoke Leia? Princess Leia, General Leia. Is Snoke General Leia? And I thought, that is absolutely crazy, ridiculous. I don't even want to think about that. And then I clicked on Urban Acolyte TV's video and listened to Prince as he said, hey, look, I'm not saying that this is it, but just listen. And I listened, and I gotta say, as a diehard Star Wars guy who doesn't get into stupid theories and stuff like that, this one actually intrigues me. When you think about all of the things that could possibly be, I'm not saying that Leia is Snoke, but I'm just saying it's interesting to see that, Leia's the one that pushes Han to go and talk to their son Ben. Snoke never pushes Ben or Kylo Ren in a position to go after his mother, who is Force sensitive, who could be trained to be a Jedi, who could have those powers. And also, in the expanded universe, it talks a lot about the Solo twins, Jason and Jaina, who one went bad, Jason went bad, and he was saying that this could be kind of a mirror of that, where Leia actually was seduced to the dark side and was able to orchestrate this thing of trying to, she's a political figure. She being seduced to the dark side could possibly make her, as a political figure, want to be in control. Now, I know there's a lot of other holes in that theory because, here she is, part of the Resistance. But, you notice as well, they didn't get blown up. It was the other systems, and the systems that weren't very supportive of Leia. If you read the book, the New Republic was not very supportive of having an army and having the Resistance do what they were doing, and so the New Republic got blown up in Episode 7. Anyways, go over there. I put a link to Urban Acolyte TV's video on Is Snoke Princess Leia. Go watch that, and then come back here and let me know what you think. Let them know that I sent you over there. Leave a comment over there to them and let them know that I sent you. But man, think about it. It's a very interesting take. And so that's all I have for you this week. But I encourage you to please like this video. Subscribe for more great videos and Star Wars stuff. And we're always doing fun stuff here on the site. And let somebody else know and share it with somebody else, okay? And until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye-bye.